Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Simon here, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. Apologies, this is up a little bit later than normal. I've been spending the last couple of days with my boyfriend Alex, so blame him if you wish for this being late. But no, we are back with another episode number 11, and, we're into the second half of the season. I've seen the title of this episode, Devil's Deal, and that immediately gets my head kind of moving to all kinds of possibilities of, who is the devil? What kind of deal could they make? Especially from the point of view of clones, who do they see as the devil? I mean, originally would have been the CIS, the Confederacy, the likes of General Grievous, Count Dooku, all those horrible people. But now, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess they'd see the Empire as the devil, but I can't see them making a deal with the Empire. That's just not really what I think they're into. But yeah, I'm really gonna enjoy seeing what exactly we get up to with this here. So, we're just gonna jump straight in. It's early morning, so I don't really have much to say about the preview heading into this, other than I'm really excited. And we watched Black Widow yesterday in the cinema for the first time in like 2 years. So that was a great experience. Just a sidetrack, because thought you guys might want to know what I've been up to the last couple of days. But before we jump in, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters: Ernesto Sanchez Jr, Frank Tremel, Geraldine Camoin, who is our newest Patreon super supporter, Karen Abel, Nightwing 0102, Kratos, Marshal Red, Michael Y, Mr. Greg 89, Nathan Edgington, who is another one of our new super supporters, Nick Walters, Nightwolf 37, and Olly Brown. So, without further ado, let's jump in and let's see what happens. Is that Ryloth? It is. What are we doing back here? I saw that energy bridge. Immediately took me back to the Clone Wars.
After years spent fighting,
oh shit!
Is what is needed.
And with peace,
Terra's parents.
This is a new era for Ryloth.
Ryloth is safe, Jam. This is what you fought for.
That clone seems friendly almost, as if unaffected by the Empire's influence.
They fought with us. They fought for us. And they have earned our respect. I trust them.
Oh, how quickly this is going to change.
The war has ended.
They turn their backs on the general.
Anything suspicious yet?
Chopper! Hera! Oh! Oh!
I don't know, Chop. Nothing looks
Chopper!
ordinary.
Oh my
Can't go.
god. This is awesome. I love Chopper. She wants to fly. And boy, will she get the chance.
Clowns should not be the ones defending Ryloth. How can Sham support this?
I know he said clones, but it sounded like he said clowns.
I'm tired of fighting. We can't go on as we have been. The Imperial refinery is off limits, Hera. You know that.
Because what are they refining?
Said we were at the refinery.
Is that the Y-Wing that Chopper was found in?
I have my
In the
orders.
background there?
Now then, tell me what you saw.
I'm telling you, the Imperials are up to something.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't want to see it.
They are. What are they refining?
His influence over them is a problem.
Gobik Glee is your real threat.
Glee's
Oh.
his lieutenant.
His face is not too bad.
Always be loyal to him.
He's got some bad scarring in the back there.
We each have our parts to play, Senator.
My hope is that you won't ever have to live a life like mine.
Hmm. But she will. She will definitely have to live a life like yours.
Alright, but I was going to let you fly this time.
Oh, what a way to manipulate her.
I guess it would have to wait.
Chop, cover for me. Wait.
This is a very strange episode of the Bad Batch where we haven't seen any of the Bad Batch yet. A very beautiful moon. I'm assuming it's a moon.
Not for long.
Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, is this the Bad Batch?
I've never seen a ship like that before.
Oh, shit. So the Bad Batch are going to meet Hera. I was wondering how this was going to tie in. Of course, Hera and
What kind
Omega
of ship is this?
are going to be friends.
Modified Omicron class attack shuttle. Can I have a look inside?
Up there? That's where I sleep.
You get to live on a starship? That's my dream.
Well, technically it's our gunner's mount, but when we are not getting chased or shot at, it's my room.
Who's chasing you? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Make a new friend.
She's kind of strange. I like her. Did you know flying's about a feeling?
What feeling?
You are persistent.
We've got an Imperial ship approaching.
Uh-oh.
Go low. Try to lose them.
It's no good. They've got a tracker on you. I'm guessing this is where Hera's fight begins. She can't go back to her parents after this.
Move in.
Oh, that's heavy gunnery.
What do we do?
He has influence over them. And the fact remains, Cham has not committed a crime. Yet.
No.
But this Syndulla has.
So she's only a child.
She is
Good soldiers follow orders.
Take them away.
Remember that.
Smuggling weapons? What was Hera thinking?
I'm guessing the Bad Batch are going to have to break Hera out. Chopper.
Chopper, let's go.
Chopper! It's easy to forget that they have the French accents when, you know, Hera, for the most part, in the Rebels, was just speaking as an American.
It's a tank setting for the Narrows.
We have to seize control of it before then.
This is going to implicate Chem.
Stay here and wait for my signal.
Ooh, nice shot. Oh, I thought they decapitated him, but it was just his helmet. Ha! This is so weird seeing them fight against the clones now. Feels wrong.
Where are the reinforcements?
Scrambling the
Comms
comms.
have been cut.
You must hold them off until reinforcements get here.
No.
I'm not sure he is.
Tell them we surrender.
Oh,
Surrender? What are you doing?
they've got ramparts.
Alive, Senator. He's the one holding the blaster.
Chem, stop and think about what you're doing.
Oh shit. I think, is this where Hera's mum's gonna die?
As time will come.
Oh shit. Why would you shoot the senator first? I guess they're trying to set him up.
Chopper, get Hera out of here!
It was a setup.
Arrest these insurgents for the attempted assassination of Von Fritar.
The attempted assassination. I think he looks pretty dead to me. Ooh, I wonder if she's going to join up with the Bad Batch for a little bit. Okay, so this episode hit me completely out of left field. I didn't see this coming, but the moment I saw that opening shot with the laser bridge, or the light bridge, whatever they call it, I knew we were on Ryloth, and I didn't see us getting an origin story for Hera in the Bad Batch. You know, this was kind of a very strange sort of mixture of Rebels and the Clone Wars in a way that I don't think we've really had, with maybe the exception of, you know, a couple of episodes where we saw the droids in Rebels, and, you know, whenever Rex might show up in Rebels. You know, this felt like the most complete tie-in of the two shows, because you still had the clone troopers there in their, you know, heyday, but you also had the likes of Chopper, Hera, Chem Syndulla. You know, it did have a bit of a Rebels feel to it. And, you know, for me, hello again, Zuko. For me, I didn't see it coming. You know, we only saw the Bad Batch in one scene in this, and, you know, that, I know this was to focus obviously on a lot of what the Empire is doing, and I really appreciate that. I just didn't see the Hera cameo, and Chopper as well. I love Chopper. He's such a damned good droid. Now, it makes me wonder if Hera is going to join up with the Bad Batch, because it makes sense for Hera and Omega to have a friendship. And, you know, I guess if she was to learn some of the basics of rebellion from the Bad Batch, then that would make sense. Or this could have just been a one-off, just to show how, you know, the galaxy is changing, and to give us a bit of perspective of Rampart and Crosshair. But I really enjoyed this, you know, this episode. It definitely, I say it felt like Rebels, but it also felt like Clone Wars, in that it had a very loose tie into the main characters. You know, we had a lot of episodes of Clone Wars where Obi-Wan and Anakin weren't involved. And this is what that was kind of like. It was like, this wasn't focused on those main characters. It was world building. It was giving us history of other characters that we've seen before, and that we maybe didn't expect to even show up at this point. And, you know, I just appreciate, you know, obviously the fact that Dave Filoni's running this show means that he has say-so on what goes, and the fact that he ran Rebels also means that he can just take the two and seamlessly tie them in together. I couldn't remember whether Hera's mother was still alive at the time of Rebels. I know Chem was, because he joins the Alliance, but I couldn't remember about her mother, so I was thinking to myself, oh, yes, no, she's probably going to die here, when they were sort of in front of the transport, and Crosshair was looking down. The Empire going and deciding to make Chem Syndulla a traitor rather than making him a martyr is actually a smart move. You know, killing him would only enrage the population against the Empire. But if the Empire can say, well, he killed the Senator, he's working against us, he's a traitor, then that might subjugate them. And so it's a smart plan. I think the Senator Tar was dead, though, because they'd said that, you know, the attempted assassination, I'm pretty sure it was a successful attempt. You know, but who knows? But really good episode, really enjoyed it, just didn't see it coming, and I'm very, very happy to have seen Chopper and Hera again, to see Ryloth, and also to get, like, a perspective on the clones that we've not had so far. You know, the clone commander was someone who seemed very much like the old clones. You know, he didn't seem to just be one of those kind of obedient, good soldiers follow orders kind of troopers who is emotionless and cold. You know, he actually seemed to be like the clone troopers before Order 66, and that was nice to see again. It just felt very weird seeing the clones be the villains. But no, this was an enjoyable episode. I really liked it. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one.